Hey, greetings, so beings. It's Shelly being the Empowered Oracle. Hope you guys are having a good day. Happy Hump Day. I hope you guys have also been having a great week so far. So sorry about that, guys. Um, I'll be doing a message for this week for the Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements of Gemini. Gemini, I'm going to tap in with Holy Divine Spirit and my higher self to see what messages you need to know this week, be aware of, or just some confirmations that you may already feel or suspect or know. All right. These messages won't be for every Gemini. Always keep that in mind. You may find some messages resonate, other messages will be for someone else. So let's tap in, guys. I have to do this real quick. Also, if you guys are still here, please don't forget to hit the thumbs up, like button. That would be greatly appreciated, as I'm still trying to grow my channel and get as much message out to the collective as possible. And please share and subscribe if the spirit moves you to do so. All right, so let's see. Holy Divine Spirit, what is the current energy for Gemini Collective this week? Holy Divine Spirit, what is the current energy for Gemini Collective this week? Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay, so we have journey and strategy. So the journey and strategy tells me, I'm feeling out just right away, that you guys are trying to plan a getaway, plan to somehow move in a certain direction. This could be maybe planning to relocate, planning to just move in a direction that you feel is maybe like creating like a next chapter in your life, moving towards a goal. And like I said, it could be like an actual physical move. You guys are definitely in this energy where you want to move and operate in a certain way, and you're trying to strategically plan how you're going to do it. I do feel like for some of you guys, this is like a some type of new like a new objective, whether it's physically going someplace. This could be vacation, or this could be even a pursuit of certain type of personal or professional goals that you want to accomplish. And you are in the energy where you're making plans right now. You're taking action towards some of these goals or objectives. Okay. So I definitely feel an energy of really moving in a certain way, but doing it in a strategic way, so that you are carefully doing like your due diligence, just making sure that you're moving in a way that doesn't like screw you over in the end. Just being very careful in how you do it, which is great. So that's the energy that I'm getting for some of you guys. What other messages, Divine Spirit, do you have for Gemini Collective this week? Yeah, I definitely get a feeling some of you guys like really trying to make sure all your T's are crossed and all your I's are dotted. And of course, keep in mind, this is Mercury retrograde. So this is also a time to remember not to really jump into anything without really, really carefully doing your research. You know, even with like contracts, try not to sign any contracts during this time, because you could possibly miss like the fine print or other details um, with this contract, and you may find communication may be a bit blurred. There might be some miscommunication going on. But Mercury in retrograde usually is the time period for us to kind of just step back a bit, reflect, rest, chill, reevaluate, reassess, get our ducks in order, which I feel like you guys are trying to do now. You guys are in that energy, or if you're not already in that energy, I feel like this energy is may definitely be upcoming for some of you guys. Something else I was going to say. Yeah, so Mercury retrograde also ends, it started August 23rd, but you know, we had that little pre-shadow period like a week before. So it started August 23rd and ends September 15th. And keep in mind, there's a post-shadow period for Mercury retrograde as well. And then we have also today the full moon, the blue supermoon, the supermoon, which is the blue moon. Okay, so we've had so far 2 full moons this month. So definitely, guys, take advantage of this full moon energy that is taking place today. Today, meaning here in the U.S., which is Wednesday, August 30th. Okay, so wherever you are, wherever else you are, you might be feeling the energies of the full moon at this time, but definitely take full advantage of this energy. What other messages, Holy Spirit, do you have for Gemini Collective this week? What other messages do you have for Gemini Collective for this week? Okay, that's it. That's all the energy I'm getting from here. Emotionally unavailable, codependency. Some of you guys could be in a codependent relationship or coming out of a codependent relationship where someone was emotionally unavailable, Gemini. Gemini, this could be you, or this could be someone who you were connected to who is emotionally unavailable but has but has a codependency in relationships. Or Gemini, this could be maybe a pattern that you've had historically in terms of relationships, where you may have had a pattern of being in codependent relationships. But if that is the case, I feel like a good number of you guys are coming out of that. You see your patterns, you accept, you acknowledge your patterns. You see certain things for what they are, and I do feel like a good number of you guys are working on some of these things that maybe you've in terms of maybe like the maybe toxic patterns that you maybe have created for yourself, which we all do. But I do see that you guys are acknowledging that, you are aware of that, and you're just trying to change. You're trying to do things differently moving forward. Any other messages for Gemini for this week? Any other messages for Gemini Collective, Holy Spirit, Gemini Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placements? Please and thank you. Damn it. That card just flew. Hold on, guys. Okay, so we have celebration, gifts, abundance. So you guys are going to be celebrating something. If you aren't already, you will be celebrating something. I feel like you're going to come, either someone's going to bring you some type of gift or gift you with something, or I sense an element of surprise somewhere around this energy. So some of you may have some type of unexpected abundance coming your way, or maybe it's something that you have recently prayed for or tried to manifest, and it is coming to fruition for some of you all. Then we have the past, lack and suffering. So this could have been your energy, Gemini. But I also feel that this energy is also connected to someone who you may have been involved with. I feel like whoever you may have been involved with, Gemini, is still in this energy of suffering, feeling lack, just in a very low vibrational energy for this person. I feel like you guys also were in this energy, but I feel more so an energy where you guys are coming out of it or have come out of it in the recent past. All right. I feel like some of you guys have recently removed yourself from a situation where you are now in a place where you are taking it as it is, in terms of you're taking the lesson that was connected to the situation. What other messages do you have for Gemini Collective, Holy Spirit? I feel like whatever you guys recently went through, you are in a place where you are starting to come to peace with it and accept it as some type of lesson, which most of what we experience in life are lessons. Okay. Yep. Okay. So yeah, we have addictions here. Someone could be facing an addiction, which would explain definitely the codependency energy. This could be you, Gemini, or whoever you might have been connected to. It could be anybody that you may have had a close connection to that has had issues with addictions. It could be drugs, alcohol, sex, gambling, codependent relationships, drama. There's a whole plethora of addictions that as human beings that we have available to us. And then we have dead, something that's come to a complete end. Yeah, I felt the energy of some type of recent past where something was, where you guys were disconnected or have disconnected recently from something or someone. Then we have romantic thoughts, having romantic thoughts about you. Okay, so oftentimes I know folks don't want to really hear it a lot of times, but these past energies and past exes and past ex-lovers, ex-spouses, or whoever, boyfriends, girlfriends, a lot of their energy for the collective, it's still lingering. A lot of their past energy is still around us. So this could be a past person that is slowly or has kind of hijacked this reading a little bit for some of you guys. Okay, let's check into, but I'm also feeling too that whoever you disconnected from at this point, I feel like you're going more into an energy of maybe where some of you are like really no longer really pissed or angry at this point. You have gone from maybe at one time being angry, pissed off, resentful to really moving in more into a space of peace and even forgiveness. And it depends on what, sometimes people have different meanings of forgiveness. For me, forgiveness means you are accepting and coming to peace with what is. Okay. That's it. You have no um, ill will or anger or resentment anymore. You've gone from those intense emotions to flowing naturally through a peaceful place of just accepting what is and accepting the lesson for what it is. Okay, so with that being said, let's get a Moonology message for you guys since we are going into this full moon energy. Holy Divine Spirit, what Moonology Oracle message do you have for Gemini Collective with this full moon energy? Yeah, the message for Gemini Collective in this full moon energy this week. Please and thank you. Okay, I'm being told to take all these. We have meditate and contemplate. All right. We have don't let your past hold you back, which I feel like it's more of a reminder for some of you all because I feel like a good number of you all are not trying to allow your past to hold you back. I do with this journey card here. I do feel like you guys are moving along, looking forward to the future, and wanting to go towards something different. And then we have your commitment is being tested. So your commitment is being tested. Your commitment to yourself, Gemini, is being tested at this time. Keep that in mind. Then we have, look at the bigger picture. Look at the bigger picture. All right. Interesting, Gemini. I don't feel a very heavy energy from you guys this week, or whatever energy that you guys are going into. I don't feel a heaviness where I have felt since I've been doing the readings this week. I felt some heavy energies in some of my readings, but you guys definitely, I don't really feel a heavy energy from you guys. I feel like you guys are really I feel like, I really do feel like more of a light energy coming from you guys. Like you guys are not pressed. You guys are, and it's not to say that you don't have any kind of lingering, maybe disappointment, or maybe even some type of sadness, or even a little bit regret. But I feel like it's an energy where you guys are not staying in that energy, which is great. Okay, Holy Spirit, as we move along and in this reading for Gemini, what tarot message do you have for Gemini? We have Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so I feel like with this Ten of Pentacles that came out in reverse, was it a Ten of Pentacles? Yeah, the Ten of Pentacles that came in reverse. I feel like this has more to do with some type of commitment in maybe family situation, or stable situation you may have had with someone, that is no longer the case. So where you may have had stability somewhere in a connection, that you may have invested in a certain amount of time, with this Ten of Pentacles in reverse, it tells me that this is no longer the case. There's no longer any type of stability, commitment, or security in whatever connection that you guys have recently may have walked away from. Okay. But I do feel like a light energy from you guys. I feel like you guys are moving in a great direction in whatever pace that you're going. I feel it is also a good pace. In that you are actually extending yourself some grace, which is great. That's the energy you always want to be in. You never want to be too hard on yourself, but you guys are really practicing giving yourself some grace, moving through these energies, and looking forward to doing something different and moving in a different kind of way. So, Gemini, that is your message. That is what I'm getting for you guys. I hope that it resonated, and I hope you found it helpful. Until next time, as always, be at peace, be well. Ashe.